visiting the area, or this is your home. For family fun, make your plans now. Head to Phonopolis Family Fun Center. Go-karts, bumper boats, bumper cars, water wars, mini golf, inflatables, spider zone and climbing wall, laser tag, mini bowling, a huge snack bar, and tons of great video games. The kids will have a blast, and so will you. Don't forget, with advanced reservations, Phonopolis has lots of group packages available, and they'll host your birthday parties too. Phonopolis Family Fun Center, Highway 441, Banks Crossing, Commerce.
In 2011, Andrew Bubba Pollard absolutely crushed his competition in the late models. He won 19 races out of 43 starts, 2 championships, and was a man to beat anywhere he went. 2012's off to a good start for Bubba, and we got a chance to get him to slow down a little bit and talk to us on our Pit Road Spotlight. Well, Bubba, you had a great 2011 season. 19 wins, slew of poles, titles. 2012's off to a good start for you too. You ran second to Kyle Busch at Speedfest. You won the Rattler. How does the rest of 2012 look for you?
You know, we're looking forward to it. We've done some things over the winter to prepare for 2012 that hopefully make us a lot better race team. You know, we're really looking forward to it. We've had a solid 2 races here and come off with 1 victory and a second, so we're really looking forward to it.
Now, you and your family's been around racing for a long time, haven't you?
Oh yeah, my granddad built Senoia Speedway back in the 70s, and my dad raced, and you know, I've been brought up racing, so yeah, we've been a racing family, and we enjoy it.
What made you decide, I got to get behind the wheel in one of these things?
You know, just growing up around it. Anyone that's grown up, just, hey, I got to try this, you know, at least one time. But, you know, just growing up, really had, you know, just a nag for it. I love being around racing, love being around cars, and, you know, being there with the family, it makes it real special to us.
Now, a couple of years ago, you made the decision to team up with Georgia Racing Hall of Famer Ronnie Sanders, and that has been extremely successful. Tell me a little bit about working with Ronnie and what you've learned from him.
Yeah, you know, he's an experienced racer. He's been there. He's done a lot of things that I haven't done, or I may never get the chance to do. And you know, he just can't beat the experience that he has being around cars and knowing the people that he knows, and just the knowledge of cars. He's helped me a lot as a racer. Just in all aspects of life, you know, teaching me things. So not only racing, but it worked out well for us.
Who are some of the other folks that have helped you around the track and sponsorship-wise to get where you are now?
Oh yeah, you know, we've had a lot of help from a lot of different people. You know, McGonigal Engines, MEP, they've helped us out a ton. Hedman. He's helped us. Racing Radios, Chris Thornton, they've helped us out a lot. And Atlanta Trichy Nickel, they've been with us for the last 3 or 4 years now, and you know, they've done a great job with us, been stuck with us, and whichever road we've chose to go down, they went with us. So they're loyal to us, and really glad to have them help us out.
Now, not to put too fine a point on it, but 2011 was huge. You had 19 wins. You reached your 50th late model win of your career. You won titles. You won at Gresham Motorsports Park. You won at Mobile. You won at Pensacola. You raced all over the East Coast. And I told you before, that's the kind of season that some racers would like to call a career. Tell me, what made the difference in 2011 for you guys having so much success?
You know, I'm not real sure. I wish I knew what, you know, we could to have a successful season in 2012. But you know, just hard work, determination to get out there, and when we go out to race, we go to win and to have a good time. But I enjoy just being around the racing community. You know, with everything that happened this year, you know, with Beau being sick and things like that, just you know, pushed us to try harder to have a successful year for him, you know. So it's very important for us, and you know, hopefully we can go off into 2012 here and have the same season.
Now, towards the end of last year, you came here to Gresham Motorsports Park, and you won the inaugural Beau Slocumb Memorial. And you told me that night, that was the biggest win of the year. You would have traded all of the others for that one win. Tell me what winning that race meant to you, and tell me a little bit about your friend Beau.
Yeah, it was special to us just to see, what he had gone through, and it's tough for a 24-year-old, a 25-year-old to go through what he's been through, and to see him struggle and to see him want to be in the race car. It just made me push that much harder to do this for him, and I wish I could have done a lot more for him, but it was real special to us to win the first race for him, and it's just something we'll always take with us, and hopefully we can come back here in a couple of weeks and do the same thing.
Now, a couple of weeks ago, you made your return to ARCA. First time you'd been in an ARCA car in 2005, and I noticed leading up that got a lot of very important people's attention. Frank Kimmel said he wanted you to show him how to make it around Mobile. That's like getting an endorsement from Richard Petty. How did it feel going back and running that race?
Oh, with it being so long ago, it was 7 years ago since we had run an ARCA race, and I've gotten a lot better. I feel like as a driver, more experience is the biggest thing, that we could take into this ARCA. And, we've had a lot of help, so, that put a lot of opportunities going our way towards 2012, coming off the season we had in 2011. So, it was really a learning experience for us. Even though I've been there, a lot of things have changed since I've run back in 05. So it was very new to us, and we learned a lot.
Now, I noticed when I was down there, when I walked up to your car on the grid and started taking photos, there was a different name over the door. It didn't say Bubba Pollard. It said Andrew Pollard.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Just trying to do something different here. Everyone, seems to say it'll help with the sponsorship and the opportunities to further my racing career. So, the biggest thing that concerns me is who knows Andrew Pollard, and yeah, as long as you go out there and win races as Andrew Pollard, I guess they'll learn who it is very fast. So, it's new to us. Hopefully, it'll work out and everybody will recognize who I am, and hopefully it'll bring some sponsorship and some different opportunities our way.
Good deal. Now, you're obviously off to a great start in 2012. Looking back at, you mentioned you were hoping to go and run up at Michigan in the ARCA event there here in a few months, and getting ready to get things going at Pensacola and here at Gresham. But as you look at that and you plan down the road, where do you hope to be in about 5 years?
It's hard to say. I really enjoy doing what I do now, being around the people at the short tracks. I enjoy that, and doing it as a family is big for us. And my goal in my racing career is always to make it to the next level, but I'm very happy with what I do now. I'm okay, and I enjoy it. So, if the opportunity came and we were able to move to the next level, I'd definitely take it and see how it went. But, I'm okay with what I'm doing, and hopefully, 5 years down the road, I can say I will be in Sprint Cup or Nextel Cup or whatever it may be, but always dreaming and hoping for that goal, and we'll see if it can happen.
Pollard continued his strong 2012, turning in a 4th place at Five Flags Speedway. He had a little bit of transmission trouble at Mobile, however, that kept him from having a stronger weekend. We'll be right back.